Hello YouTube, this is a quick update video. Sorry I've been doing updates for a while because there's been nothing to update, but my letter is finally here from the Leeds Gender Clinic, offering me an appointment on Wednesday the 5th of December. So I am really happy that this has arrived. I'm a little nervous about the actual appointment itself, but mostly excited because this is like my first step towards medical transition, and it's just like my transition was like moving so fast for like from when I came out to living full time to changing my name and so on and that, and then just as soon as I was like waiting for the gender clinic, it was just like, I mean, it was like it took about 20 weeks for my appointment to arrive from being on their waiting list, and it just felt like 20 years. It was, it just took so long, and for it to finally be here, it's such a relief. But yeah, really chuffed that it's here. I mean, obviously I won't get hormones straight away. It'll take a few appointments first, but hopefully they should be able to put me on the fast track, as I've been living full time since January. So rather than them needing like 6 months full time before they prescribe you, because it's already been 6 months over. So hopefully they should be able to take whatever the fastest possible route is. Obviously there'll still be like 18 months after being on hormones before they consider breast augmentation, which I may or may not go for, depends what size I get from the hormones. Because if I get a decent enough size, I don't want to have any more operations than I have to. So, you know, if I'm happy with what the hormones do, then I'll say that I'm fine for breast augmentation. But if they're not, obviously if they're too small to be noticeable or anything, then I'll have to look into that. And then it's 2 years from being on hormones, I think, before they I need to get 2 opinions from psychiatrist thing, people, medical therapists, there we go. I can never remember which one's which, was psychologist or psychiatrist, and also they'll be able to like help me with my voice, because I'm not really happy with where it is at the moment. I mean, you know, it's not quite where I want it to be. So they can do that as well once I'm on there. Once, you know, I've had my first assessment, they'll put me on their like patient list. I don't know what to call it. So voice training, and of course go for either laser or electrolysis. I don't know which would be best for my hair type, because it's supposed to not work with red hair. Laser's not supposed to work with red hair, but my natural facial hair is more of a, well, the dark ones, the ones that need it most, are quite sort of look kind of black or brown. I know they'd look different if they were longer, but at the short length they're just like, if I don't shave for a couple of days, it looks sort of a black or brown colour. So might work with laser. And then there's the little peach fluff hairs still there as well, so I don't know what probably need electrolysis for them. But hopefully the sooner I get on hormones as well, then it will, as far as I'm aware, it won't undo any facial hairs that are already there, but it'll stop new ones growing. And as I'm pretty much a late developer for facial hair, luckily, it means that that if the sooner I get on hormones, as I've not fully got a full beard yet, essentially, it means that I won't ever get that, and there'll be less work for the electrolysis or laser to do. So that would be better, because I understand it's quite painful, and while I do have a high threshold for pain, I don't go out of my way to seek it, if you know what I mean. So, you know, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, can get away with as little as that as possible. Speaking of pain cause, well, it didn't really hurt, but I have a tattoo now. I can just, you know, get a good angle. There we go. It's a butterfly on my arm. I had that done, I think about a month ago now. Middle of October, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was before Halloween, and so yeah, it'll be about a month now, but just over. But you know, really pretty, and I wanted before my gender clinic letter had come, and I wanted to do something that was both girly and permanent. Well, I know you can get them removed, but you know, something permanent, just because it felt like I wanted to do something that felt like it was moving forward in the right direction, because I just felt like I'd stopped, and that was just you know, I mean, even if I'm moving slowly, as long as I'm moving forward, it's not as bad as just not moving at all and feel like I'm just stuck and not knowing what's happening. So the fact that, you know, I just felt like I had to do something, and I've always wanted to tattoo, so you know, I thought might as well. And also, now that I've got my gender clinic letter, I'm moving forward, because from that appointment I'll get my next appointment, and then get the next one, and then they'll be able to set out when they'll be able to give me hormones, and I'll be able to be looking towards them, and so on and so forth. So hopefully things are, you know, looking up, and quite excited. So I think that's all for now. Until next time, please rate, comment, subscribe, whatever usual YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching, and bye.